Wow.
Yeah, I think it's recording.
He's quite
I would hope so. You can see us both, right?
He's quite the technical producer. I'm
See,
gonna start all.
if
I'm
we
gonna
needed
start
him
all
to-
reviews off with a nice big burp.
See, if we needed him to hack the camera, no problem. But
Well, yeah,
like,
I can
well, how
hack
do I record? What? All right. Welcome to another episode of Being Stupid Gay Reviews. I'm Stupid J.
I'm Stupid J.
There's two of us now. The poor drunken world. All right, Stupid J, what are we reviewing today?
Well, Stupid J, today we're reviewing something that's a little bit older.
A lot older.
Is
But
free,
there's a reason.
It's free on PlayStation Plus right now, which if you have a PlayStation 3, Plus is really the way to go. I thought it was stupid at first, but now that I have it, it's like I've probably gotten $1,200 worth of games for $50 a year. It's ridiculous. But anyway, now Vanquish is free on there, so I finally played it, and now we're going to review it. It looks like this,
Yes.
if you have the disc, which I do not.
Yep. I bought this game when it came out, and holy shit. I know we always talk about what we love, but I'm going to talk about what I don't like, and it's only one thing. It's too short.
It's short.
That's it. Other than that, I love this fucking game. I love every goddamn thing about it. I love how it's campy, because you know it's done on purpose. I love the terrible voice acting.
That's
you know that's on purpose.
That's one of the things. Like when we
Jesus,
did, like
it's
when we did
awesome.
the binary review game, like the binary review. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It is. It sort of it crosses the line between bad story and bad voice acting to bad on purpose. So it's entertaining.
Yes.
I mean, your character, I don't
remember his name either. But he's a guy like
Yeah,
this.
oh yeah, he's a guy.
You know
he
what?
smokes
I need
and
to
he's a
smoke
badass.
cigarettes because that's what tough guys do.
And then, like, every time they show the girl, she's wearing the short skirt, and it's like
in the military,
it's like either a shot down her cleavage or like up from the bottom. So it's like, it's just one of those
it's like
things.
a B movie, man.
It is a B movie, and it's
fantastic.
But even going further than that, it's a great game.
It's awesome, man.
It has it's a good shooter. The controls are tight, but then it has like your little slide thing and
Which is fun.
the cover and the slowing down time to do the aiming. I mean, just epic boss fights.
Yeah.
I mean, the boss fights, the first boss fight is like this huge spider thing, and you're like, when you finally beat this spider thing, you're like, oh, good. And then she's like, no, it's transforming. It's like, since when does a first boss have two forms? This one does. And they're both, I mean, it's
Yeah, I remember one was basically a level.
Yeah,
like that was the boss. Was you were fighting this giant level? It was so goddamn huge.
Yeah, it's just over the top, but entertaining and just fantastic.
It's bright. It's colorful. The controls are the way they're supposed to be. The shooting is spot on. The enemies are fun to fight. Just everything about this game is fun.
It is. It's fun.
And it's smooth. There's a smoking button. You could use it to smoke.
Yeah.
And use that to distract enemies. Like there's so many different ways. And it's never been more satisfying ever to switch a weapon.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing in the world. You switch a weapon, and then when you go, it transform. You watch it transform.
It's one of those things that everything. There's so much attention to detail. That's probably why it's so short, because everything. I mean,
so much data.
Everything's big and it looks great and it's brightly colored, so there's details and everything. And when you slide and then you kind of kick yourself up and you do a little flip. I think I saw like 4 different animations for getting up out of that slide. It's just little stuff like that. It's like, instead of I'm gonna be shooting this gun and then I'm gonna put it on my back where it disappears and then I'm gonna pull out this gun, the gun just changes into another gun.
It's fantastic. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love how the environments are big and colorful, and your dudes are the dudes that you're with. are light green, and then the dudes that you're fighting are red. So even when you're doing all this fast-paced shooting and cover and jumping over stuff and sliding around, and you still know who you're supposed to be shooting at.
Yeah.
Which is one of those things that bothers me a lot about third-person shooter games, is because the environment is gray and brown. Your guys are gray and brown. The guys you're shooting at are gray and brown. Yeah. How the hell am I supposed to tell? No, these guys are red.
Yeah, because everything in the future is fucked up.
Yeah.
Except for here, where it's lush and colorful.
Yeah. And
there's trees and cities and trains are going in loop-de-loops while you fight on top of them.
When I went into it, I was like, when I was doing that first, like the tutorial thing at the beginning, I'm like, all right, this is awesome. This guy has a mech suit and then I'm like, oh shit, it's a fucking
third-person shooter.
It's a third-person shooter, but then once you get out into the world, boom, they take the reins off, and you're sliding in between cover and...
Yeah, because right in the beginning, it's not even easy.
No.
Like, they're just like, okay, we need you here. War!
Yeah.
And you're like, what? And I remember when I first played it, I was getting my ass kicked until I really got a good handle on the controls. Yep. And then that first boss fight takes minutes to get to. I mean, it's not far. And when you beat it, you're like, holy shit, you're already hooked.
Yeah.
But then, like, they started a game the way it should be. Okay, we're going to train you. This is how you use it. Go forth.
It's kind of like Fallout in Fast Forward. You have to go through that training stage, but then once they let you loose, boom, go do stuff.
Yeah.
Go blow stuff up and switch to the... I mean, I never use a sniper rifle in a game. I'm sliding around into cover, popping up, aiming with my sniper rifle, boom, headshot, kill the guy, slide to my next guy. I was like, I've never switched guns and used... Normally, I mean, you wouldn't think that a sniper rifle would work great on a game like this because it's so fast-paced, but it's easy to use. So, boom, and you're zoomed in and take them out, and then you can go. It's
awesome.
It's awesome.
This game is fucking awesome.
It's great.
I've always loved it. I still love it. I still recommend it to this day.
Yeah.
And it came out, oh my god, at least 2 years ago. Where's the date on this fucker?
So anyway, if you have the PlayStation and you have the Plus...
3 years ago this game came out, so you should get this mad cheap.
Yeah. It's like 4 gigs. Take up the room on your hard drive.
And if you don't have...
It's free on Plus. And if you don't have it, I can't imagine it's much, because it's a pretty old game.
Yeah. If you don't have the PlayStation Plus, which is why we're reviewing it, finding this on disc, this should be mad cheap.
Yeah.
And... shit, man, any price you get this for is going to be worth it. Yep. It's a great, fun game.
It's great. It's
Other than it's short, but hell, there's plenty of achievements to unlock and replay. And it's still in my collection. I bought this 3 years ago. I still didn't get rid of it because it's that good.
It's replayable. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome game.
Yep.
Totally recommend.
Buy it, however much you have to spend on it. Buy it for $1,000.
I don't recommend it, but there you go.
The sign of the apocalypse. You guys are reviewing 2 games you agree on.